Peace, blessings, and love, and love, and love. I'm grateful. I woke up this morning eating my waffles, and I'm drinking a cup of coffee. I don't know why I'm craving coffee. I like herbal tea better, but hold on, I gotta send out this message. I said I was gonna call somebody back last night, but I fell asleep, so I'm going to apologize to them. So, as I was saying, then I thought I paused it. But before I go into the power thoughts, I just want to share something that was told to me by a man. He said there's a difference between a wife and a baby mother. And he was telling me, like, there's a big difference. And I want you to know that. Now, I'm nobody's baby mama. I've been married twice, and I'm still legally married to my estranged husband, who they ain't gonna never be able to divorce, it looks like. Because it's not that deep. I don't plan on ever marrying again, so I guess I'll be his wife until the day I die. It is what it is. Because marriages was meant to last a lifetime, but sometimes we do things that may cause the marriage to go sour. But there's always a time, there's always a chance that two people growing up, recognizing their wrongdoing, and they heal, and then they become the best of friends. So that's why it's never good to get involved with a married person. And I have always been against that, even before I even married myself, to never get involved with someone's husband, because I know there would be no real benefit for me as the other woman, especially if that man doesn't want to divorce his wife. You know, one thing I learned, that because a man cheats on his wife don't mean he doesn't love her, it just means he's not loving himself. But that's the message I have for you women out there who find themselves in these predicaments thinking they winning, when you really losing a whole lot. And a whole lot of self-love, self-respect, and self-worth for yourself. To really think that a married man is really, really going to love you. And for a married man to say that a wife is, there's a difference between a wife and a baby mother, well, that came out of man's mouth. So that speaks volumes. So moving right along to power thoughts. I create my own experiences as I love and improve of myself and others. My life gets better and better. And this is, in my life, it has gotten better. Because so much has happened. When I began loving myself and valuing my worth, a lot of things has come and things are just falling out the sky right into my lap. But in a positive way. The next power thoughts of all of my friends understand my needs. I have many friends who love me. I really don't have much friends because I don't call everybody my friend. But I have a lot of people in my life who cares for me and loves me and supports my growth. And let's go to, because I don't have that much time today, let's go to the Dirty Guide Angels Oracle deck. Let's just shuffle these cards. Let's see what the message is for today. I am filled with so much love, and life is just so damn amazing. It really is. It really, really is. And when I look back at my life, I am grateful for all the things that I have grown, that I had to go through, because that's how I was able to grow. If you don't go through nothing, experience nothing, then you can't learn, then you can't grow. But I look at all the situations that I had to experience as a blessing in disguise, because I had to learn these lessons to begin to learn myself. And now that I can love unconditionally, because I love myself unconditionally. And I know not to be a fool for anybody. And I do mean anybody. So let's see what this card, excuse me for eating in this video, but I put something in the little stomach. And let your past go. Isn't that interesting? Just talking about that. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. This is not for me, this is for someone out there. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. Let your past go. I have to upload that because somebody on my timeline may need that. Let the past go. You needed to go through that because that's the choice you made, and there was lessons to learn from it. And sometimes we don't have to go through certain things that we go through, but when we are hard-headed and we're stubborn and we don't want to listen to the one who may be giving us important information because we think we know it all, well, we will experience the consequences of making these choices that we make. Sometimes, like I said, we make decisions and we choose to do things that we know we shouldn't. And there may be someone telling you it's not a great idea, but you do it anyway. So now you have to reap the consequences of the choices that you made, whether it be good or bad. It says, you're repeating a pattern because of unfinished emotions from your past. This card is a sign to forgive and move on, to stop painful patterns. It doesn't mean that you need to be with the person you've forgiven. It simply means that you let toxic feelings go in exchange for peace. I had to do that. I had to let go of people because of the things they've done. But now I have grown. I'm spiritual. I love myself so much that I'm able to face the past head on with nothing but love. Because some people you really can't get rid of, especially if you share a child with them, unless they are such a bad person that it's going to cause your child some damage. But I can face my past head on with nothing but love and understanding, because I learned so much. Additional meanings for this card: approach a new situationship or relationship with positive expectation. Avoid routines. Speak to a counselor support group. Forgive those who've hurt you. Forgive yourself. The worst is now behind you. Keep your thoughts about this situation high and bright. Like I'm saying, I'm operating from nothing but love. I have no hatred in my heart. I forgive the people. I feel sorry for a certain individual. I feel sorry for her. But we all reap what we sow. That's what they say, what goes around comes around. What you do, watch what you do to others, because it's going to come back to bite you in the butt. All these things. But that was a great message, and I think I'm going to post that one, because there's some people on my timeline that may really need to read this. And let me just go to this deck right here. I love sharing my experience, but now I'm sharing it in a more positive light. And I will say this: be careful what you do to me, because, excuse me for eating once again, I'm a beautiful person. I don't go out there trying to harm nobody, do nobody dirty intentionally. But I do say the one thing I learned about me: I can bring you down and make you look like a total fool if you really do me wrong. And when you don't know nothing about me, you don't even know who I am, you going based off of other people's opinions. And you try to hurt me because you're not loving yourself. That's karma. And they say words hurt. Because just by exposing your dirty deeds for the whole world to see, thinking it was a positive move, but it wasn't a positive move. I would never want no one know if I had slept with somebody's husband and had his baby. That's something I would never do. And if I did, I don't think I would ever brag about it. That's sad. Like I said, I love sharing my experiences. Because I'm a good person. I don't do nothing to nobody. I'm not about hurting anyone. But what you speak out your mouth can really hurt someone. So that's why I have to learn to control my tongue. Because my mouth can be like a sword. And that's something I had to work on. So now I know, you do wrong to me, I'm going to let it be and just sit back and continue being the good person that I have become. Because karma debt is old. There's no due date on it. We all wrapped up on karma debt when we do wrong to other people. See, I'm about correcting any wrong that I may have done. That's what I'm working on, so I can erase my karma debt. Better learn about that. So this card that is yours, it's not personal. What does that mean? What does that mean? My laptop about to go die. What does it mean when they say it's not personal? Let's go to the book. Card number 25. This channel is supposed to be about uplifting people and just sharing my spiritual journey of the things I'm learning. But I feel that I also need to share the things that I've been through and had to deal with. Because that's what got me on my spiritual journey. I didn't get here by accident. It was all the things that I've been through and I had to find myself. So I think that by sharing some of the things I've been through in a positive way, along with my spiritual journey, will benefit all those involved. Because somebody may be in a situation that I was in and don't know how to get out of it. And I'm here to tell you, you just gotta love yourself. And once you love yourself, you will be able to overcome anything that you may be going through. So it says it's not personal. To build up from immunity against negative vibration and physical attacks, and elevate the degree of good vibration coursing through your life, take nothing you encounter into your life personally. As tempting as it may be to interpret negative behaviors projected towards you as a personal, it isn't. In fact, what other people feel or do has nothing to do with you. It is a reflection of their consciousness and not yours. By choosing not to do this, you stay tuned into what's truly important to you. And that's something I had to learn, not to react to everything that I go through in a negative way. Being impersonal doesn't mean that you're being unloving or unkind. It actually allows you to be more loving and tolerant toward those acting out because you're not engaged in defending yourself against psychic attacks. It takes you to a higher ground and is a powerful form of psychic protection, causing everything unpleasant to slide away rather than to stick to your aura and ruin your good vibes. So remember, no matter how passionate you feel like defending yourself, let it go, relax, and focus on your good vibes. And that's another important message that I had to learn, so I want to share that one too. They said, you don't have to react to everything you do. Somebody mistreating you, you step back, you leave them alone, and let the universe handle it. Because it's going to be handled. See, in the past, people try to hurt me, and I expose the whole situation right on my YouTube channel. And people was thanking me for it. They was saying they glad that I shared my story because they was learning. But I'm here to say I went about it the wrong way. Because they say hurt people hurt people. I was hurt. So I had to attack, and I did it. And I exposed a lot of stuff, even about my own self. And now that I'm mature and I have grown, and I look back at it, I'm like, oh, that wasn't the right way to do that. So I had to go and delete all those videos. So now I can talk about what I've been through, but in a positive way. You understand what I'm saying? So when people try to attack you, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. And that's what I want you to know. If you got someone out there that's trying to destroy you and hurt you because they're not loving themselves, that's how you gotta look at it. They don't respect themselves. They don't know their worth. And they're not loving themselves. So they're trying to project that shit onto you. And that's something I had to lose. I had to learn. Those people weren't loving themselves. And you know when another woman try to hurt you, you know that says a lot about her. Please bless us a whole lot of love. I hope this video was beneficial. I love sharing what I've been through. Like I said, I had to learn a lot of lessons. So I'm still going to share parts of my life and what I've been through and how I had dealt with it that time versus how if it would happen again, I would deal with it differently because I've grown. Miss Hadia Giddy. Miss Hadia Giddy.